going to be a title contender in the very, very... And when he winds up, it's from the backyard.
Welcome to another edition of Continental Championship Wrestling here with Bob Smith. And Bob, we've got a special guest, I guess you could say, with us today. Our great programs in store as Deviant Dax Anthony makes his way to the ring with Ira Frost.
Yes, he is. He's on the way to the ring right now, and typically a two-man crew, but today we have a third mic here with us, the new general manager of WrestleMerica, Mr. Make sure I get it right, Mr. Ryan North.
That's exactly right, but I don't know why you're still trying to call me Mike. Get it right. You got the Mr. part right, but you started calling me Mike at the beginning. Let's focus on what's happening right now, Mr. Smith.
The Deviant Dax Anthony out here with Ira Frost, getting ready for a singles action here today. As we're getting ready for a big show coming July 13th. It is Military Appreciation Night, but it's also Ryan North Appreciation Night.
Well, Ryan North's birthday bash is what I've been told.
Exactly right.
Bring gifts, that's what the invitation says.
All the gifts in the world are needed to butter me up.
Be careful what you ask for.
Why don't you just shut up for a second,
you
okay?
Don't want.
Listen, everything I get is deserved, okay?
Okay.
I can't wait to see what some of the fans may bring you.
That's Anthony, one of the most watched wrestlers on YouTube. Very outstanding athlete and a nice-looking guy. So he's the one to watch. He's one of those guys you're going to see go a long way in professional wrestling. Now, with Ira Frost, that's kind of a little twist for Dax. Not a lot known about Ira Frost other than she has quite a few tattoos on her body.
Not a lot known about this relationship between the two, but Jamie Hall getting ready to come out as opponent tonight.
Speaking of Military Appreciation Night, this guy right here, fresh out of the military, just retired, and he is all about the United States of America. And his first appearance here with WrestleMerica, outstanding athlete. Should be a great matchup between Jamie Hall and Dax Anthony.
This will be definitely very exciting. I'm very excited to see this match happen right now. Dax Anthony's got my stamp of approval.
What does it take to get a stamp of approval from Ryan North?
Being respectful, being smart, and being better than everyone else.
So it's safe to say that both me and Ben have stamps of approval.
No, because that's why I'm here right now. I'm having to watch you guys. I'm having to babysit you guys to make sure we're doing the best we can for this product.
Safe to say that the Double Crown champion, Fry Daddy, has your stamp of approval. He certainly has 2 belts.
Not after the 13th.
Double, as he calls it.
Not after the 13th.
And I don't know why you think you got to keep an eye on us. I think our YouTube numbers would show that me and Ben are doing perfectly fine right now.
The thing is, though, it's you and Ben. That's all I have to say about that right now. Let's focus on the match, guys.
Kyle Carvey referee as the match is about to start. Dax Anthony using some psychological warfare here as they square off. Lock up collar and elbow. And now it's Anthony trying to bull and give reversal there by Jamie Hall. And a clean break. No, he's going to show him he's not all a pushover.
That's not very respectful. Not of Dax Anthony.
Well, if you've watched Dax Anthony's matches, you know he has not always earned that respect.
Well, he's earned it with me.
Locked up again, center ring. And bullying for advantage here. And now Dax will probably return the favor, and he did.
As justified for what Jamie Hall did earlier.
No argument here. This match has so far been a very even match. Could go either way. And you hear Jamie Hall rallying for the fan support, and he gets it.
Well, he's going to definitely need it because Dax Anthony is going to take him to task. He's going to make sure that he's going to end up with the 1-2-3.
Collar and elbow, he has that arm. Full arm twist into a standing wrist lock. And he has that elbow lock. Good reversal and escape by Jamie Hall. Good roll up. Fast count and not enough. And Dax now with some renewed respect for Jamie Hall.
I'll give it that. I will definitely give it that. Dax Anthony is just finding the right spot, finding the right moment to attack him where he needs it the most.
What does Ryan North think about Ira Frost? You haven't talked much about her, sir.
Bob, what do you think about Ira Frost?
I don't think it's appropriate for me to say anything.
Well, they came out with some leather and some kind of mask or some kind of outfit that she had on him and leather pants.
Did they borrow it from you, Ryan?
Right now, I'm just staring at you.
Full arm twist into a wrist lock by Jamie Hall. And he once again yanking that arm. Almost pulled the elbow out of the socket.
Ira Frost is a very smart person. Where she's doing right now is she's studying Jamie Hall, and she's making sure that Dax Anthony has got the right information at the right time that he needs it to weaken his opponent. Make sure that Jamie Hall is getting the 1-2-3.
That remains to be seen. Side headlock and a hip hop takedown now by Dax Anthony.
I just want to say, she's not all beauty. She's got some brains up there, too, okay?
I believe you. She's got something going on for sure. Front chancery now by Jamie Hall. And locking that face and that arm. Turn off that air supply down low. Dax trying to get back to his feet and manages to do so.
You know what? How about brainbuster?
Jamie Hall came all for a
He's
brain
calling
buster,
for his
but
brain
Dax-
buster, and I think he told his plan too quick. Never tell a guy what you're going to do.
Dax quitting to slide out of the ring.
See, and that's showing the smarts right there. Dax Anthony knows he's not dummy. He's no dummy.
I'm being told we're going to a break. Why are we going to a break? If we just
Why are
started.
we going to break? We just started the match.
My name is Ryan North, the general manager that WrestleAmerica needs, the general manager that WrestleAmerica wants. On July 13th, come celebrate the day of Ryan North, my birthday.
What was that? And why was that? Winner of a match.
Did you not see it?
Onward reversal by Dax Anthony. I don't know what we just watched. I don't know. Something about sponsored by the friends of Ryan North. You got friends?
Yes, I've got friends. What are you expecting?
Your dad?
No. I've got way more friends than you could ever imagine. All those people out in the stands right there, I've got way more friends than that.
Dax Anthony almost got the call, but did not get the 3 count.
I know July 13th has to be all about you, but does this have to be all about you also?
The new general manager is Ryan North, if you did misinterpret the information there, but not the appropriate time to show it. We have a great matchup going on in the ring right now.
And it is a great match. Why not showcase the greatness that is me during this match?
And clothesline running over to the corner and takes down Jamie Hall. Leg trip takedown, and Dax goes face first into the canvas. And now Jamie Hall is outside the ring, throwing Dax back into the ring. Covers him, lateral press, but he didn't hit the leg.
And see, and there's a reason why, because he did not hook the leg. Now, Dax Anthony's smart. He would have hooked the leg.
Short clothesline by Jamie Hall. And another clothesline, taking Dax Anthony all the air out, pulling that strap down. If we were in Memphis, Tennessee right now, this match would be over.
Would it be?
If Jerry Lawler was out there, it would.
Okay. Just want to make sure on that.
Running knees right down, planted hard, face first and upside down. He might have broke his neck right there.
Dax looks out of it, covered.
He's got the leg that time. So close.
And there's the fortitude. There's the fortitude that Dax Anthony has. That's the fortitude that he needs to show these people that he's a strong up-and-comer.
I don't know what match you're watching, but right now Jamie Hall has got this match in the bag.
Look, the match ain't over until the 3 count happens.
And now Jamie Hall, the military man himself, is ready to put the coup de grace on Dax Anthony and finish this match off. Inverted atomic knee drop by Dax Anthony and runs with a neck breaker and caught him hard. And now Dax Anthony has him laying flat in that corner, signifying for that 360 move he does so eloquently.
This is a little bit too much time here.
Here he goes. Oh, and misses. But Jamie Hall does not miss, connects with a boot to the face and covers him. Lateral press, he has the foot. Again, 2 3/4 count. So close for Jamie Hall.
So close, but yet so far away.
You take nothing away from Dax Anthony. He is a tough competitor. Whether you like him, whether you don't, but Jamie Hall has got this match all but wrapped up. All he needs to do is pin this man.
Are you sure?
Never say never in pro wrestling, but pretty sure that if this goes the way that Jamie Hall has it planned, that he will be the victor.
Dax out on the apron.
Military Appreciation Night is coming up on July the 13th. That's on Saturday night. All
suplex
military.
up, reversal
get in
now, but
full-
Ira-
What is she
look at
doing? Wait a minute! She's pulling his feet! Did you see that?
She was giving him a foot massage. What do you expect? She was trying to help him out, okay?
A foot massage.
Yes.
Why would she give him a foot massage?
She's making he looked like he was hurting his feet. That's why she was doing that.
You're winning the match, Stevie, at Dax Anthony with Miss Ira Frost, and I'm not sure about this combination here. We need to do something about this lady and get her out of here.
His new little insurance policy really cashed in this time for him.
Exactly. And she gave him a foot massage.
Hard-fought battle here on Continental Championship Wrestling, but your winner of this match is Deviant Dax Anthony over Jamie Hall. The match is from Barnesville, Georgia tonight on Continental Championship Wrestling. So glad you can join us. Backstage at Wrestle America, and unfortunately we have a new general manager in Ryan North.
Not unfortunately, Ben. I am the man. I am the general manager. What is so hard about that?
And so now you're in control, and on Saturday, July 13th, you're calling this Ryan North Appreciation Night, birthday bash, whatever. It's your birthday, apparently.
It's my birthday, and I've got a few creeds I'm going to put out there right now. Your champion, their champion, Fry Daddy, the double.
Can't change that.
I can't change that, but if you keep interrupting me, I will do something with your tone. Now, here's the thing. I want a fighting champion. My guy used to be a fighting champion, so Fry Daddy is going to be a fighting champion. So, first match he's got, because he's got a few matches that night, because we are splitting up those titles. Bulletproof Championship. Guess who hasn't had his shot yet for it? Can you take a guess? It's Pain.
Okay, that's fair.
Okay.
Pain deserved a championship
Then,
match. That's enough.
no, because the Wrestle America Championship also needs to be defended because he's contractually agreed to do it. So, we've got the Wrestle America Championship on the line against Hot Like Lava. I'm bringing him back, Mr. Sean Banks.
Wow.
Woo!
Sean Banks is coming back.
Yes! The greatest
Hot Like
thing.
Lava.
The greatest thing
Against
since.
Fry Daddy for the Wrestle America Championship.
Yes, but not only that. I've added a special stipulation because I know you love special stipulations, Ben.
Referee or something?
No, I'm going to be more involved in than that. I'm going to actually step in the ring. I'm going to be in that match.
You're going to wrestle Fry Daddy.
Yes. And when I pin Fry Daddy, not only will I be your general manager, I will be the champion of Barnesville of Wrestle America. Boom! We are out.
Joke.
Woo!
Are you serious? You're adding yourself into that match?
Handicap
Yes.
That
match
match?
Yes.
against this man, Fry Daddy.
Look at it. I mean, he dabs. I mean, yeah. I mean, why not? Anyone who dabs is Superman. I mean, shoot.
You could at least let the first match, Bulletproof Championship match, be first, and then at the end of the night, let him defend the title against you and Sean Banks. Why do they need to be back-to-back?
because he acts like he's Superman. He acts like he's the greatest thing that's walked this earth. So why not prove it to the fans and show me that you are the best champion by doing it back to back?
Well, Friday, one of the most electrifying competitors ever in Wrestle America history, is the Double Crown champion, and here teaming with Scotty Beach. And many of the fans have commented about Scotty's resemblance, some of his moves having to do with Dusty Rhodes, the American Dream. He was trained by Dusty Rhodes. I happened to be there when that happened many years ago.
Decades ago?
Maybe one.
Centuries ago?
No. Scotty Beach, one of the good brothers, along with Friday.
And last week, if you were watching this program, they had a match against the Southside Trash that ended with the Good Brothers going over, but Southside Trash, initially there was a show of respect, but Southside Trash turning on the Good Brothers, attacking them.
And they are scheduled for this rematch tonight.
Against an opponent of the Dirty Blondes.
Yeah, that they also had some problems with. They have problems with a lot of people. Kind of like Ryan North. There's a lot of problems.
I have no problems.
Well, sometimes I feel like I'm your problem.
Okay, I've got one problem.
I want to talk to two of your favorites right here in Barnesville, Georgia. Who better to be in a Barnesville street fight than the Good Brothers Friday at Scotty Beach? But guys, we got ourselves a problem here. Because apparently the Good Brother phenomenon is so strong and so dominant that the Dirty Blondes were afraid to come here tonight. And they actually canceled and said no thank you. Because they did not sign a street fight, as they said. They said they are wrestlers, they don't break rules, and that's why they want to fight y'all in a street fight.
So what happened with all that stuff the last time we were here? I think that would look like a street fight, didn't it? Did it not look like it to you? I think it is. I think it is one. I think they were scared of me bringing that real Fry Daddy. I think that's what it was.
No, Fry. They were scared of the American Dream, Dusty Rhodes, teaching me how to do street fights. I watched that incredible man day in and day out lace those boots up and go out there and kick butt just like this. And it's just an honor to be here to do it tonight. But the Blondes not showing up, that just shows how punks they are. But if anybody in the back is in there and wants to do a street fight, we came for one. We'll do it with anyone. Who wants to see a street fight anyway?
And the challenge has been laid down to the locker room. Anybody wants to come out for a Barnesville street fight? And quick to answer.
I hate this.
Well, it's fitting. It's the Hate Club. Cameron Jackson and Stunt Marshall. And Cameron Jackson, he's come prepared with that barbed wire bat.
Well, a street fight, anything goes, as Bob Armstrong used to say, from your nose to your toes, you bring anything you want to out of the ring. But a baseball bat with barbed wire?
Anything goes.
And that's kind of extreme there.
And this is yet another team the Good Brothers have a long history with.
All right, guys, are you, before I do this, you're accepting the challenge. You understand this is not a wrestling match. This is a street fight.
Listen, Vince, you give these chumps a shot at the Dirty Blondes, and we've been beating them up and down this gym since we got here. Tonight. What about the first time, Joe? But anyway, after we beat them tonight, we want the Blondes.
Well, you gotta beat them first.
Oh, we will.
All right, anything goes. No disqualification.
The challenge was accepted, and the Hate Club, Stunt Marshall and Cameron Jackson are going to be in a street fight against the Good Brothers, Friday, your Double Crown champion, and Scotty Beach. Should be a great matchup, and all four men right away going into it.
Exactly. Why wouldn't they? It's a street fight. Anything goes. Anything can happen.
Bob did not ring the bell.
He rang the bell.
I mean, can't ring it again for disqualification.
No.
Kick now by Fry Daddy. And we've seen a little bit of what Cameron Jackson can do in a match similar to this go to our YouTube channel and you can see what I'm talking about. Now Cameron Jackson and Fry Daddy out on the floor fighting.
Stunt Marshall now reeling from those pounds. And now Friday is just following him around the ring. Not getting him any sort of seats whatsoever. In the ring now, Friday, the Double Crown champion, and Stunt Marshall. And Cameron Jackson and Scotty Beach have left the ring. Don't know where they went.
They went on the streets of Barnesville. It's a Barnesville street fight.
They go where they want to go. But here they come back.
They're coming back. They said they've had enough of the streets. There's not much streets in Barnesville.
Cameron Jackson wanted to take a break, and here's his break, right into the ring post. And here is Scotty Beach pounding away. Both fists and a bionic elbow, a la Dusty Rhodes on Cameron Jackson.
You used to watch the younger Rhodes boys, didn't you, as babies? Used to be the babysitter.
Well, yeah, I did work with Dusty Rhodes for quite a while.
You were 50 years old then,
Cody
right?
and Dustin, not quite. Maybe 40.
Notice no pool noodle tonight for Scotty Beach. All business here tonight in this match.
No time for a noodle. Here's a noodle. And again, pounding away, another out bionic elbow. And again, a lot of people say a lot of similarities between he and Dusty Rhodes, but that's his trainer. You're going to see similarities. And I think he does a lot of this, Bob, out of respect to pay homage to Dusty Rhodes.
He does. You see it in his tights sometimes. You see it there with his elbow pad.
Drops that elbow hard.
Oh, Cameron Jackson.
Speaking of dropping hard, Cameron Jackson dropped hard on the floor out there by Fry Daddy.
Getting very familiar with that post, and now Fry Daddy has locked eyes with that barbed wire bat.
And he had the wrong hand on it. Now Fry Daddy's got it. That's the bad thing about bringing a weapon. Make sure you keep control of it, because it can go either way.
They can go either way, but you saw how he was looking the wrong way, and that's the same thing that's going to happen on the 13th. He's going to look the wrong way, and he's going to lose both his belts.
You don't really think there's a chance that you could become the Wrestle America champion? You cannot believe that.
I believe anything I want. You should always dream big, then.
Sean Banks, really? Would you dig him out of a vault somewhere? Where is Hot Light Lava been for the last 10 years?
In my back pocket.
No doubt. He said big money's coming. And now pounding away with whatever he can find. Fans hand him a drink, hit him with a drink. He might even hit him with a fan in a minute.
He's hit him with a flip-flop.
I think he was spanking it. Apparently he went to the old school. Head first. Did you hear that head connect on that wooden step?
Stunt Marshall hated that.
He had to hate it. He's hating this right now, too. He's getting his supper handed to him. Whether he wants it or not, he's going to eat it. Biting him.
Oh, come on now. What is he, Mike Tyson?
Dusty Rhodes was known to bite when he had to.
Oh, now,
kick, scratch, whatever you got to do. Look at that low blow.
Hey, it's a street fight. Anything goes. He was choking him out. He was choking him out with the freaking pool noodle.
He was scared. He was in trouble. Now look, the referee being warned with the noodle.
I don't think the referee likes noodles in his face.
Never underestimate the power of a noodle. And now look at that, stretching him across his back with that noodle. Now Jackson has got Scotty Beach and cuts him off. Slams his head into that canvas, and here comes Friday with his own noodle. Every man's got his own noodle.
Now Scotty Beach holding up Cameron Jackson as Fry. Just hold him there, and now taking shots to Cameron Jackson with that noodle. Now choking the man again with a noodle. Scotty Beach back in the ring now, getting this crowd fired up. Now taking a shot again at Stunt Marshall, who's outside the ring now.
This is not a wrestling match, it's a fight. It's a brawl all over the building. Look at this.
The cameraman doesn't even know where to go.
He's got that bat.
Oh.
He's got that loaded bat, and it has got barbed wire wrapped all around it. And now hitting him across the back of the legs. If he didn't have those clothes on, he'd be straight up right now.
He should be.
Now going after Fry Daddy.
Back to that head of Fry Daddy.
See, that's how Fry Daddy's going to fall on the 13th. The champion.
They have to bring a bat to a fight, right? Why
It's
not
a street
fight with your
fight.
fist?
It's a street fight,
You
Ben.
can't fight with your fist.
He was choking him with the noodle.
Shot to the midsection.
Noodle's just as dangerous as a wire bat.
Oh, wow.
God,
sure.
now that bat up against the forehand of Scotty Beach.
And that's going to lacerate him, no doubt. That barbed wire cutting through the skin of Scotty Beach.
Referee checking on Scotty Beach. He doesn't look like he's got all his senses right there.
He doesn't, and right now it's Stunt Marshall and Cameron Jackson may be celebrating too early.
And Scotty Beach has been busted open.
Never assume anything in pro wrestling. A boot to the back of the head. Now it's 2-on-1 handicap, much like the match is going to be with Ryan North and Sean Banks against Friday in Barnesville, July 13th. 2-on-1.
Exactly.
May not have the same result, but we'll see.
Well, it's definitely not Fry Daddy right there, but still.
And now Scotty Beach is down. Stunt Marshall just taking liberties with this man. And now rear chin lock applied, and here goes Friday down hard. And this could be a submission right here. Will Scotty Beach tap out?
If he does, Stunt Marshall's going to hate it.
And again, the Hate Club. Stunt Marshall and Cameron Jackson in control of the street fight, not strangers to the Good Brothers. They were waiting for their chance, and they took advantage tonight. And now they're going to put a feather in their cap if they beat the Good Brothers.
Ref right there checking on Scotty Beach to see if he wants to give it up.
As you can see in the background, Stunt Marshall's got that noodle again.
Scotty Beach is able to fight off Cameron Jackson, trying to recover here. Now choking Cameron Jackson. Stunt Marshall now. Stunt Marshall realizing that Scotty Beach has broken free.
Noodle Mania. Look at that standing drop kick by Stunt Marshall. And he's celebrating too early. I keep telling you, these guys do not have this match because here comes Fry Daddy.
Now Fry with that noodle, taking out the Hate Club. Fighting back here now. Shot to Marshall.
Ooh.
Shots across the chest. Scotty Beach with Cameron Jackson in the corner. Good Brothers fully in control of this match now as Scotty Beach takes care of Cameron Jackson, sending him to the outside.
And now the Good Brothers are back in control. Did you hear that smack?
And now just taking turns teeing off on
This is
Stunt
how a
Marshall.
handicap match should go. 2-on-1 this way.
Yeah, that's how it's going to go. 2-on-1 my way.
How about you wrestle Payne and Fry Daddy at the same time? How about that? We do that to you. See how it feels.
I'm the general manager. I don't have to make that decision.
Now Fry Daddy,
Ooh.
baseball bat in hand with that barbed wire.
See, and that sadistic look right there. That's a sadistic look.
That's a man that's fed up with all this shenanigans from the Hate Club. After a while, that hate rubs off, you know.
But see, you were chastising Cameron Jackson for using it, but now you're not chastising Fry Daddy. What's wrong with you?
Short clothesline by Friday, and again takes Stunt Marshall down. Marshall now in that corner and comes up with a splash in the corner and a bulldog. Face first goes Stunt Marshall. The match is live from Barnesville, Georgia. If you haven't been out there, come out for the next event, Saturday, July 13th. It is Military Appreciation Night, all military, past and present, free admission with ID. And yes, it's Ryan North's birthday bash also. Some crazy matches you have scheduled that night, sir. Oh, look at that, caught him hard with the noodle and now pounding away. Right in the head. And down goes Cameron Jackson. Here comes Stunt Marshall. Stopped him. And a neck breaker. And he's got it.
Come on.
1, 2, 3. And that's all she wrote. your winner. And it might be the same thing we see July 13th. The Double Crown champion, Fry Daddy, victorious with his partner, Scotty Beach. And my question to Ryan North is, what are you going to do when this man, Fry Daddy, beats both Payne and you and Sean Banks all in one night? What you going to do then, sir?
Well, first off, that's not going to happen. Second off, don't spit on me again. And then third, Fry Daddy's a great performer. He's a great wrestler, but I don't think he's got the fortitude to do it.
Scotty Beach raising his hand. And he and Fry Daddy are the winners. And Noodles in hand.
Well, wait a minute now. Southside trash in the ring now.
Where'd they come from? Now they jumped these guys last time after they had been beaten. And here comes Rowdy and Razor, the Southside Trash, attacking these guys.
What is this about?
First they were good guys, then they were bad guys. What are they now?
They're whatever they want to be.
What do they want?
Now, Scotty Beach and Fry Daddy back in the ring with those noodles. Southside Trash trying to fight him off.
I don't know that the Southside Trash has ever had to deal with Noodles before, but they're dealing with them now.
Rowdy quickly out of the ring. Razor and Fry fighting outside. Scotty Beach getting out of the ring to join back into the fight.
Scotty Beach already a bloody mess. His hair's been lacerated from all that barbed wire and that bat, and here we got the Southside Trash jumping the Good Brothers. These guys, Fry Daddy and Scotty Beach, have got so many people after them right now.
So is this like a Barnesville Street Fight 2.0?
Looks like it. The
Part
battle
2?
continues. But you see, these guys don't stop fighting. Take notice, Ryan North. Friday didn't stop fighting. He kept on fighting, and he was the winner.
Note taken.
Interviewing backstage now, the Double Crown Bulletproof and Wrestle America Heavyweight Champion, Fry Daddy. Fry Daddy, congratulations again. Double.
There you go. There you go.
Congratulations are in order twice because you got it all. It took a long way to get there.
Yes,
And a lot of people said you should have got there before now, but some things happened. Ryan North happened. Well, now Ryan North is the general manager, unfortunately. And he has ordered you as the champion. Mm-hmm. He's the matchmaker. He can do that to defend your Double Crown Championship, but not the way that we've been doing it.
Okay.
He says you're going to defend the Bulletproof Championship July 13th against the former champion, the Monster Payne.
Got you.
A man who you know has earned that right.
Oh, yeah. Yes, he has.
And right after that match, regardless of the outcome, you're going to defend the Wrestle America Championship against the returning Hot Like Lava Sean Banks, who nobody knew was back in wrestling.
I didn't know that neither.
And he has a partner in this match, Ryan North. And Ryan North has made the comment that possibly he will leave Barnesville as the Wrestle America champion.
Ryan North leaving Barnesville as the Wrestle America champion? I think not. That's not going to happen because the deck has been stacked against me so many times to even stand before you as the Double Crown champion. So, like I said, this against Payne and this against the Sean Banks and Ryan North. Hey, good luck, because at the end of the day, the Ciroc sipping, 3-stack tipping, more laid back than Scottie Pippen. Your girl look at me, then look at you and say, I must have been tripping. I am the Double Crown champ here, Fry Daddy double, and I will walk out the same Fry Daddy double.
Okay, July 13th, don't miss it, fans. Be there. And here we go with Ryan North escorting John Skylar, a superstar from NXT from all over the country, in a match that Ryan North plans on destroying Tyson Dean here. How much money did you spend on him?
A lot of money. More than you can imagine. I bring all the stars.
John Skylar, I cannot take anything away from this young man as far as his talent. But as his alliances, I can question.
No, very talented individual. Very talented.
It's amazing with some individuals what money will make you do.
It's not just about money. It's about notoriety. When someone wants to be a North Star, the guiding light of wrestling, they look to me,
There's
Ryan
my
North.
handshake.
Exactly.
Deal with the devil, right? Here comes your
Devil.
good brother, Tyson Dean. At this point, he was the Wrestle America champion, and Tyson Dean, very popular with the fans, doing the too sweet sign, taking time with the babies. You don't see Ryan North doing that.
Because I'm not running for president like he is.
How about appreciate the people that pay their hard-earned money to see you?
They need to appreciate me on the 13th. That's what they need to do. Because I'm the best thing that's ever happened to Wrestle America.
Seems to me that ever since Ryan North has arrived in Wrestle America, Tyson Dean has been a thorn in your side.
Exactly. And there's good reason why. He is a great performer, just like Friday. He is a great performer. People love him. But he's living a lie.
So he needs to be with Ryan North.
I'm not saying he has to be with me, but he's living a lie.
So he's not the man that he says he is.
He's not. He's not. I'm not going to say he's a false prophet, but he could almost be like right now, he's a false champion.
How did he become the Wrestle America champion so many times?
I don't know. You tell me that.
How did he become a good brother?
Because he was a bad brother.
Well, we all have skeletons in our closets.
Especially you.
Apparently, you're in a lot of people's closets.
I'm in no one's closet.
John Skylar, this man, a international superstar, and this title on the line here. Ryan North likes championship belts, and those titles have eluded you so many times, sir.
So many times, but this is going to change things.
We'll see. And right now, Ryan North giving final instructions to John Skylar.
I really like the look of John Skylar. He's a well-built individual, smart, has got a full head of hair.
So now the truth comes out. You don't like bald-headed people.
No, don't like you. Don't like Tyson.
Is that why you got rid of Tetsu Mikuchi?
No.
He was bald.
He was different. He had some issues he had to deal with. He's dealing with them. He'll come back. I'll bring him back when I need to bring him
I want to
back.
hear about this 7 character that's on this card July 13th. The Deadly Sin, as he calls himself. 6'8", 280 pounds. Where did you find this guy?
I was scouring through the internet, scouring through the TVs, saw this individual, and said, you know what? I need another monster because I think my other monster is about to fail me.
Yeah, we need to talk about Michael Judas. That's something that's certainly on the back burner, but maybe on the front burner sooner than you think.
Let's not talk about Judas right now, okay? Let's talk about this match right here.
I'm sure you don't want to talk about anything but that. And right now, John Skylar, with a lot of respect for Tyson Dean. Now, you can say what you want about John Skylar. These two guys, they're not good friends, but they do have respect for one another for their abilities only. Now, I'm sure he doesn't respect the fact that he takes money from you.
I respect John Skylar. He's a smart individual. He knows his way around the ring.
And Tyson Dean does not?
No, I'm not saying Tyson doesn't, but John Skylar just does it better.
And we are coming from Barnesville, Georgia. If you miss this action, make sure you tune in each and every Saturday night on WDHN Channel 18, Dothan, Alabama, and on Facebook. Subscribe to our channel and check all the action if you're not in the Dothan area. We'll be traveling to Dothan, Alabama and Blakely, Georgia in the very near future. But in Barnesville, Georgia on Saturday, July 13th, Military Appreciation Night. All military IDs will get in for free.
I'm sure all our Dothan and Blakely fans can't wait to see our new general manager.
Everyone can't wait to see me. Bring your presents. Bring your friends, bring your presents. Bring me presents.
It's your birthday. How old are you going to be, Ryan North?
I'll let you know on that day.
Okay.
Are you old enough to go into an R-rated movie?
Yes. Are you?
Yes.
And now
Then shut
a
up.
break on the ropes as John Skylar, very smart, to grab that rope with his leg and released by Tyson Dean.
That's the reason why I picked him. He's a smart individual. He knows when to get out of Dodge when he needs to.
No doubt he knows his way around that ring. And don't think for a minute that he's scared of Tyson Dean, because I don't. I know this is psychological warfare. He wants to take his time, bide his way until he makes his move. And I'm sure that whatever you just told him was not good.
Exactly. I'm showing him the weaknesses of Tyson Dean, the opportunities he needs to take down Tyson Dean.
You surely have been across the ring from Tyson Dean many times.
Now see, why would Tyson do that? Why would Tyson throw his attention towards me and try to chase after me?
While you move around the ring, why don't you just stay in your corner?
I have to be. I can be anywhere I want to be.
Side headlock by Tyson Dean, and now a good shoot off. And tackle, Tyson Dean takes him down. Now John Skylar is backing away to the corner and joined by Ryan North.
Yes, I've got to give my guy, the right advice to take down Tyson Dean. Bob, why aren't you talking? I'm sick of him talking. Why don't you talk some?
You want me to talk?
Yes, and please do it enthusiastically.
Okay, I'll talk enthusiastically.
Why do you like Tyson Dean?
Because he's the good brother. How can you not like Tyson Dean?
Ben, I'm going to stop talking. I'm going to stop talking to him right now. Why do you like Tyson Dean?
Because Tyson Dean does what he says he's going to do. He doesn't need a manager to tell him how to do it.
What does he say that he's going to do?
He says he's going to be the champion. He won the title. He says he's going to be successful. He's successful. How many men have you seen beat Tyson Dean? Can you count them? I can count them on one hand.
And how many of them you had to pay for him to beat?
How much money has he taken out of your pocket?
I'm going to stop talking to y'all
Bringing
for a
up
moment.
losing propositions.
I'm going to stop talking to y'all for a moment.
And now it's John Skylar in charge of this match, surprisingly, cutting Tyson Dean off and taking full advantage of this opportunity. Hard chop, you heard it echoed all across the building by John Skylar. And now it's Tyson down on the ropes. Tyson rammed into that far corner of the turnbuckle. And that turnbuckle, very little padding covering up a steel cable. Very easy to punish a man. The ring is used as a weapon so many times, especially by men like John Skylar who know their way around the ring. Tyson blocks at that time and runs John Skylar head first into the turnbuckle. And you may notice we don't use turnbuckle pads. We want you to see the hardcore action of Continental Championship Wrestling and its sister, Wrestle America. Elbow by Tyson Dean. No padding on this floor. And a high back drop by Tyson Dean, and John Skylar goes down. Are you still in contact with John Skylar? Or was this like a one-shot deal?
I paid him his money. He did his job. And that was it.
Tyson sidestep Skylar. Now Skylar out on the floor. But Tyson in hot pursuit behind him. Oh, and a right hand.
And took him right out. I mean, he fell like a sack of potatoes.
Do you drop a lot of sack of potatoes?
What I also like about Tyson Dean is he can wrestle you or he can fight you. And that's what he's doing right now. You want to fight him, he'll fight you. If you want to wrestle him, he'll wrestle you. He can go both ways.
Believe me, there's no taking away from Tyson Dean. He knows how to wrestle as well. John Skylar does it better. That's as simple as that.
But any man can be beaten on any given night.
You're exactly right on
Look
that.
at that punch. You talk about some right hands. He is throwing them right now, and he is hitting hard.
Yeah, he's doing some illegal punches right there.
And look, John Skylar's on the floor. Now, what's he picking up here? What's he doing? He's dancing with the rope.
He got tangled up. Tyson Dean was tangling him up in the ropes.
And now head first right into that apron, and that's right where that board and that steel ends, and there is little padding on that apron.
Tyson goes in to break the count. Again, Skylar's head off the apron. And now John Skylar taking a seat in the front row. Tyson now grabbing a drink of water. Chop to John Skylar as he's
Well, that was very original.
Was it? The guy was trying to take a timeout, and then
He tried to give him some water.
John Skylar just tripped over the rope.
Cooled him off.
he didn't
That's
need
a
that.
good brother.
He just needed. That's a terrible brother. John Skylar just needed to sit down for just a split second, and Tyson Dean wants to spray him with a spit. That's just not
Do you
right.
have a brother?
Yes, I have a brother. I have a great brother.
And you've never cooled him off?
Yeah, we saw some of the great advice he gave you online.
Yes, my brother knows everything.
Oh, look, what is that?
What are you doing? Why were you grabbing his leg? What are you doing?
Look, I'm trying to give my guy a chance to get a breather.
And you're going to grab. That should be a disqualification right there.
Now, see,
Get
this,
thrown out by Kyle.
this is
That's what should
ridiculous.
happen.
This is ridiculous, and this is not what's going to happen on the
This
13th.
should happen every time.
No,
Event.
no,
Should always be sent back.
no.
Shouldn't come out to start with.
See, when I'm general manager, that's not going to happen to me.
Well, we'll see.
Oh, Tyson just thinks he's all charm and everything
So
else.
this is why you've got Tyson in a handicap match with his arm tied behind his back July 13th. That's why you're doing it. Trying to get even with him. Now we know.
Look,
Why can't tell me too much? Just wrestle Tyson Dean in a match.
Tyson says he's a fighting person. You build him up so big and bad that he can do anything. He can do whatever he wants. Well, this is what I'm testing him right now. This is his test. On the 13th,
It's not fair.
it's not fair. You're right. It's not fair. It's
Now
not
tell
fair.
me too much. His arms behind his back.
No.
Skylar
make
goes
it
head
fair.
first into the turnbuckle now.
People think I'm not being fair.
Oh.
Here's the thing. Go ahead.
Using the rope there. Whoa on Tyson. This is your man.
He was trying to help him in. He couldn't help it that Tyson's slow getting in the ring. No, the main thing about Tyson is I want to test him. My job is to test him. Same thing with Fry Daddy, to see if they're part of that hardcore Good Brother society that they say that they are.
So you doubt that they are who they profess to be.
Exactly. And
We'll find out July 13th.
oh, I can't wait.
So what's going to be your excuse when you beats Tommy too much with one arm tied behind his back?
I guess we're going to have to see, because
And then you put America Strong in his corner to make it even less easy for Tyson Dean to win the match. To stack the odds.
it's not stacking the odds. People say that Tyson's so great. I want to see that greatness out of him. Is that not so hard?
Right now, Tyson Dean being caught in the midsection by John Skylar and doubled over in pain. Tyson Dean has been through some dilemmas. He's been through some challenges, and I promise you, Ryan North, he'll go through this one too.
I hope that he does. I really hope that he does, because I'm cheering for him the whole way, just like every time I cheer for Tyson Dean when he faces adversity.
It's about fireman's carry now. And let's see. Drops him. And good roll through with it. And that's going to be it? No. Kick out by Tyson Dean.
Are you going to be his
Tyson
campaign
Dean's
manager
got
as well?
resilience.
Are you going to be his campaign manager
I'm one
as
of
well?
his biggest fans. I've been watching Tyson Dean since he started. And he wasn't always the good brother. But even then, he had something the other guys didn't have. And I know if you are smart to this professional wrestling business, then you have to admit he also has that factor a lot of guys are missing.
I'm not denying he's good. I'm not denying he's good. But I want to see what everyone else sees. I want to see the greatness that everyone says that Tyson Dean is.
I hope you have a ringside seat Saturday, July 13th.
I
Because
can't.
I know you're not military, so you got to pay to get one.
No, but you know what's funny about that is? Because my father was in the military.
Well, your dad can come watch you wrestle.
That'd be something else, because then he can see me winning the Wrestle America Championship.
He can see you dreaming, maybe.
Whatever.
I doubt you'll even tag in that night. I'm thinking Shawn Banks will wrestle the whole match by himself.
You know what? You don't know nothing, Ben. You don't know the pedigree that I have.
What are you, Triple H now? I don't understand.
Who's my brother?
Your good brother?
No, my real brother.
Drew Adler.
Yes. Top tier talent.
So,
I taught him everything
so why doesn't he call himself Drew North?
because his real name is Drew Adler. And a few years back, I was Ryan Adler.
I was there. You don't have to give me a history lesson.
Okay.
I was there.
But if he's top tier talent, what are you?
The manager of top tier talent. The spokesman of top tier talent.
Can you be a manager and a general manager at the same time and a wrestler? I don't understand. I'm confused.
I can be whatever I want
I'm
to be.
confused.
You are because you're old.
Well, you're the general manager, but don't forget Cowboy Dennis Gale is the owner. Don't forget that.
I'm going to make him proud.
And he does have a crescent wrench if you have not seen it. It's big.
Well, I know a few people with noodles too, so
John
Never
Skylar
bring a
now
noodle to a wrench match.
in firm control of this match right now. Cover. A 2 count. Tyson able to kick out. I want to ask about America Strong. What's the thought process of bringing her back?
she's not single, okay? So stop asking.
What, she dating you?
No.
Why would she align herself with anything you're doing?
Who says she's aligning
First,
with
you
me?
reinstated Tommy too much. I got rid of him. Now you're bringing him back.
I'm trying to undo the wrongs that you made. Okay?
That guy's a jerk. And you know he's a jerk.
You're a jerk.
He has a very poor thought process. He
Look,
has no regard for
let's-
human life.
Let's not worry about that. Let's worry about John Skylar putting Tyson Dean through a lot of pain right now, okay? That is excruciating. That hold right there will put people down.
I know there's no way Tyson Dean would ever tap out, but there is a way he would pass out, and hopefully that doesn't happen here because he's almost out right here.
Riff checking on him one more time, and it's over.
He's got that rib cage wrapped and squeezing, but not enough. The fans are rallying behind Tyson Dean, and he has not given up. He's still got life behind him.
And see, this is what I want to see. This is what I want to see out of Tyson Dean in his match on the 13th. I want to see him fight through adversity.
With one arm.
With one arm. He says he can beat people with no arms. I want to see it. But I'm going to give him the chance at least to have one arm.
Oh, you're so nice to do that.
Yes, I'm a very generous person. I give to a lot of charities.
That's why you put blindfolds on people to do that.
Exactly.
Marvelous Michael Stevens wrestling Robert Downey said blindfolded both men so they can't see.
Well, both of them want to try to be like that. They're going to get it like that. So, you know what? That's how it's going to go.
Great retaliation now by Tyson Dean. Short clothesline by Dean. And John Skylar goes down, uppercut, and almost took his head off. And that time, Spinebuster caught him right smack in the middle of the ring, and that could be all she wrote. Tyson Dean has made a miraculous comeback here and cuts him off and drops him hard.
And there's John Skylar kicking out through adversity. Through adversity.
This is a hard-fought battle. No one would deny that. Both men, grade A competitors.
I will give you that.
Now Tyson Dean arm whips him. Reversal. Short shot there by John Skylar, showing how smart he is. He better not be turning his back, acting like he wants that belt, but he better not turn his back on Tyson Dean. And now shooting Tyson in. And he cuts him off, picks him up, fireman's carry, and drops him hard with a version of a neck breaker. And that could be it. Again, he kicks out.
Once again, fighting through the adversity. The crowd is not behind him, but he is fighting through that adversity.
John Skylar came here to win. He did not come here to lay down for Tyson Dean. But here you see Tyson Dean set and ready to finish this man off. Picks him up again. Went for a Samoan drop, a good block there. And rams Dean's shoulder first to turnbuckle. Rolls him up. He's got a handful of times and still did not get him.
I didn't see that.
Super
What are you
kick.
talking about?
And popped his jaw hard. He kicked him, and somehow Tyson found the ropes.
Foot on the rope. Kyle just barely saw it in time.
What a match here on Continental Championship Wrestling. A main event anywhere in the country right here on this program.
You were certainly right. This is a main event of a match right here. I am enjoying this match.
Yeah, from the back to the dressing room because you were sent away.
I forgot about that. I'm not enjoying this match because I'm not out there actually cheering on my guy.
And now look, he's stomping, going for that kick once again, but that time, not where he wanted to be. Scoops him up. Tyson Dean now sets him up and flips him right head first into the turnbuckle. And now belly to belly, power slam and drops him. Could this be all? Right here, 1, 2, and again a kick out. What a match here, Bob.
It is quite a match. Neither man able to put the other away. John Skylar calling for a timeout on the apron.
That's a veteran maneuver right there. A veteran maneuver.
This is not football.
It doesn't matter. You always find a way to give yourself an extra second to find your center. And so look at that Tyson messing with his ears, messing with his hair, just because he's jealous because he doesn't have hair.
The stove got hot, he got out of the kitchen that time, drops him, taking advantage of that rope there. Now Skylar set and runs in with a tackle.
Here we go, guys.
Cody with that shoulder. And he's got it. So close for John Skylar. So close. This match is on back and forth. Honestly, it could go either way.
It could go either way, but he's putting the fear into Tyson Dean's head. He's putting the fear in the fans' head because he's about to win it.
Skylar knows he was so close. The frustration building. What does he have to do to put the good brother away?
Both men giving it their all in this contest. Two premium athletes. Only the best here on Continental Championship Wrestling and its sister, Wrestle America. And now Skylar in center ring. Sets him up and a hard haymaker. And retaliation by Dean. And he's saying, bring it. And an uppercut cuts him off hard. Tyson Dean barely able to stand.
He wanted him to bring it. He brought it, but...
And another hard uppercut. And now it's Skylar on the ropes. What a slugfest going on here. I believe Jim Ross would call this a slobber knocker. If he were here, but he's not here.
Trading blows back and forth. Which man will get the upper hand?
And again, back and forth. Exchanging blows. Where will it end?
It'll end when John Skylar puts the final touch, the final pepper on that last hit.
That time he's got him on the ropes and continues to hammer him on those ring ropes. Not backing off. Dean blunts it and pounds away right back at him. Tyson Dean has a lot of resolve, that time cut off in the midsection.
Well,
that was a very good move by John Skylar.
Thank you. Thank you. You finally give him credit.
That's a veteran move.
Yes.
He's showing that he knows his stuff.
Exactly. And unfortunately, Tyson Dean didn't see that coming.
That time caught him with a knee and a boot right to the head.
I think he lost a tooth.
He's got him right here. 1, 2, 3.
Oh, that high knee just out of nowhere, just knocking out.
I think I saw John Skylar's eyes roll to the back of his head. Tyson Dean, the good brother, victorious, much like I predict he will be at the Military Appreciation Night, July 13th, as he takes on Tommy Too Much with one arm tied behind his back.
I hope you didn't pay him before the match.
Shut up.
Did you get your money's worth, Mr. North?
Yes, because you know why? He took him to task. He wore him out. That was worth my money.
No doubt about it. John Skylar gave Tyson Dean a run for his money, and these two could beat down the road, and it could go either way. Both men, again, top athletes. Both men in phenomenal condition. But tonight, the winner is Tyson Dean.
That will do it for this week, folks. We'll be back here next week, right here, same channel, same time, and on YouTube. Search for Continental Championship Wrestling. For Ben Masters,
all here.
for Ryan North,
Mr.
Ryan North. Good night.
Goodbye.